Welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy in the building, man. And we lost two in a row. You know what I mean? I feel like this one was irritating me from the rip, like initially, and I feel like I liked how we closed the game, if that makes sense, if that's any like consolation. But like I liked how we lost, but there's a couple things I want to get at. Well, first, I think that this L is more on Frank and I feel like Drew Eubanks, if I had to just like pick two, or just pick like what really went down or whatever. But also it makes me a little bit more nervous because I'm like, are we about to lose three in a row? Because I don't know if we can win on Saturday at 10 a.m. in Philly. Like, I just don't see that being a dub. Like, maybe we could talk about it in the comment section, but I really think it's three in a row. But anyways, I feel like this could be the start to the turnaround. You know what I mean? But anyways, tonight we came out and it was embarrassing to watch. You know what I'm saying? We came out hella flat, went down like 20 like early. Shout out to Coach Pop because even though like we made a run, but I feel like he was out there coaching his ass off and kind of kept us at bay and wouldn't let us get no momentum throughout the game. Like kept us at 20. Like he was calling timeouts like crazy. And towards the last 3, 4, 5 minutes of the game, he couldn't really because it's like you only got so many, so you need your team to score, whatever the case may be. But I feel like he used them and called the right plays and got the right looks, and they got a good look. And they get a good look every single time down the floor, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? For a team that young, that disciplined, for them to go down and like get a good, clean look every single time down the floor is, like I said, you gotta take my hat off. So shout out to them, man, and they was doing their thing. This is like a legacy game for Wemby too. You know what I mean? This is like his first. I feel like to me it's gonna be a defining legacy moment for him. It's like, all right, like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I hate that it had to be against the Suns, but it is what it is, man. But so shout out to them boys over there. You know what I'm saying? They doing it big, but we still should have won this game. You know what I'm saying? Like I expected, especially after D Book announced that he was coming back. I was like, okay, like Book ain't playing no shit. You know what I'm saying? Gator ain't playing no shit. So it's time to lock in and be for real. So and they came out and was bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? They was out there bullshitting. They like I said, I feel like I don't know if it's a mentality thing with this team, and that was the thing that I was talking about with everybody from the or like not the championship, but the finals run being gone, or just like a lot of the core guys that we used to have being gone. It's like the Suns culture. Like we have to essentially build the Suns culture from the ground up now. And it's just like something I really and then like it all starts with D Book. You know what I'm saying? And he's like kind of the guy I'm looking at to be the leader, to be the culture guy, to be like, all right, this is how we do shit around here in this motherfucker, and this is what we don't tolerate, this is what we do. And you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and I don't really got the utmost trust in that. So, but yeah, man, like I said, we came out hella flat. And I feel like we honestly thought that all right, like we'll eventually get there, like we'll eventually catch up, and which we did, but you know what I'm saying, with a little bit of help to the refs. Because I was like watching this game, I was like, I feel like the refs is gonna cook us back into this game, and that's kind of what happened essentially. But yeah, man, they came out, they didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? It was just a bunch of guys that didn't want it, and I'm saying, and I feel like I was saying in the beginning that I don't like that starting lineup of Grayson Allen Grayson Allen. Well, Book started today, but it was Grayson Allen, Book, Katie, Josh Okogie, and Yusuf Nurkic. I don't like that lineup. Only like it with certain teams. Like if we're going up against a guard heavy team, cool. If we're going up against a team with length like the Spurs or like a longer team like maybe Minnesota or like some along that lines, we need length out there. You know what I'm saying? And KBD is the exact reason is why I've been preaching like, okay, like I think that he should be a starter. You know what I'm saying? Because like he showed me a lot tonight. You know what I'm saying? He showed me a lot. He showed me number one that he can actually go get a bucket. Like when the play break down or if he don't got a play call for him, he can actually ISO get to the hole and actually finish. Opposed to like I feel like right now, like I don't know what the hell they was doing, like in the off season and in training camp, like with the offense. Like I liked it kind of in preseason just because I guess we was moving faster than everybody, so that's why it looked good. But like whatever they got going, they need to tighten this shit up because it's just like dog having double digits turnovers every single game is starting to annoy me. Like the offense is not looking clean. You got people overpassing, like it's just like at some point when is somebody gonna say like if you got the shot, shoot the motherfucker. Like if you have, I sit here and we watch like so many people pass up open looks and it's ridiculous. It's like how many times is somebody gonna pump and go or like pump and go and just to make another like jump pass to somebody else and they just do the same thing like all the way up into the shot clock and it's just like dog, this offense looks fucking nasty right now. It looks so fucking nasty when you don't got the heroics of like Devin Booker or KD to bail you out. Like this shit just looked nasty, dog. And that's just what. So, like I said, we just need to tighten that shit up. I appreciate how Book the positive. I did appreciate how Book kind of put it together and had his composure and at the end of that third quarter and that fourth quarter leading that comeback. That's what I will give him credit for essentially leading the comeback. And I feel like that was something that I feel like he learned from Chris Paul. So you can definitely see like, okay, like he got that element of like managing the game in him now a little bit. So I can trust Point Book a little bit. I'm not there completely, but Point Book definitely like look good for a regular season version of it. So it definitely looked like okay, like I might be able to get behind this. But like I said, KBD, and this is why I put this L on Frank and Drew Eubanks. I feel like Frank was like obviously it's early, but I just feel like the combination of people that he got out there, and this is what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to find it, this is what it looked like. This is you know what I'm saying what's gonna happen. But it's just like some of these combinations is just like I just don't know what the fuck we doing out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know why it took so long for KBD to get out there because I feel like the moment he put the like even when he got subbed in what was that like the third quarter or the second quarter we actually started to come back. Then he subbed him out and then we didn't. You know what I'm saying? We cut it to 12 when he was out there. Then we put him back on the bench. They chopped it back up to like 25. Then we put him back out there again and we chopped it all the way down and damn near took the lead. So it's just like you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, so I feel like it was just the wrong combos of dudes. I feel like Yuta might have been out there just a little bit too long because if he'd have hit that three, ain't no telling what would have happened. Like, we might have won this game if he hit that three to put us up one. I feel like nobody was looking for Grayson in that corner on the, you know what I'm saying? Just because all we needed was one or two. But yeah, and then Drew Eubanks, I feel like it was just like you gotta have a situational awareness of like place and time and place. It's just like right now is not the time to be flopping and trying to get the foul and shit. Like right now is not in the midst of a comeback is not the time to try to take the charge and you know what I'm saying and just do the extra shit. Like it just wasn't. He made a couple of plays that killed us at the end, like a couple of defensive breakdowns that just killed us at the end. And it was just like a time and place. And it was just like, dog, not right now. Like, not right now. We're trying to come back and win this game. Not right now. But we did what we could. I liked the way we looked. You know what I'm saying? Like I liked how we finished. I didn't like how we started, but I definitely liked how we finished. So I guess that's a positive I can take into it. So I don't know if Embiid is going to play on Saturday. He did fall on his back or whatever the case may be, but I don't know, man. But hopefully it's not three in a row, but I really don't see us winning on Saturday at 10 o'clock. I feel like those early morning games, they always get us. Like Boston always whoop our ass, or like the East Coast team always whoop our ass, like in 10 o'clock games. So I genuinely do not know this time. But like I said, it was all right, man. I'm not panicked, but but until next time, dog, peace.